Well, Ted Cruz cruising to the top in Iowa. In the latest Fox News poll, the Texas senator came in #1 at 28%, Donald Trump at 26%, and Ben Carson, who was the front runner last time in October, well, he fell back to 4th place. Now, according to a new Gallup poll, Americans say national security is the #1 issue facing America. That's way up from last month. And guess what? 30% of Iowa voters say Cruz is most qualified to handle national security. That's followed by 20% with Trump. Joining me now, Christopher Bedford, the Daily Caller editor-in-chief, Steve Moore, Fox News contributor, Cathy Taylor, former National Security Council director, and Tammy Bruce is back with us as well. I think that's true, but it's a dangerous thing when you sort of draft someone and you can't get ahead of them when the finish line comes. So I understand the game that Cruz has played. He's played it very well. There's no doubt in my mind when Trump came on the scene, he took a lot of Cruz supporters, and now maybe Cruz is recapturing them.
He is, and it's interesting with national security being identified as the top issue, because historically in this election so far, or the lead up to the election, Cruz has been a little more isolationist than the other candidates. So it's interesting now, over the last couple of weeks, he's striking a much more conciliatory tone. He's comparing himself to Ronald Reagan an awful lot.
Who's that, Cruz?
Yes, and he's saying, I do believe in intervention now overseas. I do believe in international intervention if, and this is important, if it's good for U.S. national security interests. And we should look for tomorrow night for Marco Rubio to make it clear that it's not always that simple.
Cruz, he posted the Maniac video.
Right, he did with the song, which is a great song. But the other thing that's very telling here is that when you look at action, it says a lot. So Cruz has been consistently conservative, but he hasn't always been a particularly rational actor, particularly in the Senate. Now, Donald Trump...
Well, when you say rational, what do you mean by rational?
Threatening shutdown, not getting along with people. Donald Trump, you wonder if he sits at the dinner table saying, I can't believe I got away with this today. What am I going to say tomorrow? But when you look at how he runs his business and how he operates his daily life, he's pretty rational. And so it's kind of interesting, this juxtaposition.
Well, let's leave it there. Thanks a lot, guys. By the way, you don't want to miss Fox Business's next Republican presidential debate. It's on Thursday, January 14th. The remaining GOP candidates are all going to take center stage. That's going to be in South Carolina.